Hello, guys. Welcome to Conversations of Fame with Dr. George Smith. Fame, fashion, art, music, and entertainment. This is a YouTube talk show, and we're going to be talking about everything that's entertainment. We're going to be covering the local events in Houston and around the country. So I invite you to sit back and relax. I have a great show planned for you. I have some wonderful co-hosts that are going to join me today, and we're going to be talking about everything under the sun. If it's entertainment, you name it, we're going to talk about it. Conversations of Fame with Dr. George Smith. Stay tuned. So guys, I would like to introduce my co-host. I am so honored to have this personality that's based here in Houston to join me on the show today. My co-host is none other than Joshua Omar Johnson. Now, Joshua is a style influencer. He has dressed some of the best divas in reality TV, and that's on TV, particularly Bravo. So we're going to get the dirt from him on who and who's not our favorite best dressed person. But ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the set, Joshua Omar Johnson, style influencer and my good friend, Joshua Johnson, everyone. So I'm sitting here with my wonderful co-host, Joshua Omar Johnson, and we're here, Conversations of Fame, fashion, art, music, and entertainment, all the things that you love, I know.
Okay.
I am so happy to have you here as a co-host, and we want to jump right into it. How did you enjoy coming to the new brand of DGC, Distinguished Gentlemen's Club?
I actually enjoyed it. I know we've talked about it for a long time, and I think the good part about it was you asked me out of nowhere. Like, I feel honored to work with you.
Oh, thanks.
So, you know, you always say you honor to work with me. No, I'm honored to work with you because you the guy. Child from the Life Atlanta. Now you got the Life Houston coming. You have the Conversations with Fame. You have everything going on. So what else you have going on?
Well, you know, I'm recently new back to Houston. I've been gone from Houston 10 years. I lived in Atlanta for a while, and I lived in New York, and I was able to work with a number of celebrities. You know, I have my company, GHS Entertainment. We manage a few celebrities. We do bookings for a few celebrities. We produced a web series. So
Coins, what type of coins?
well, you know, we like to make a little money every now and then. So we have the Life Houston coming back in 2018. But more importantly, I wanted to bring to Houston with the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club something that they had never seen. I wanted to bring a boutique experience. I don't give parties, I don't do events, I create social experiences. So we like to call it Starstruck Saturdays. I've worked with a lot of celebrities, and every second Saturday of the month here in Houston, I want to be inviting some of my friends in to party. So, you know, the first one we had my brother Terrell Carter from Empire and my sister Mary Griffin to come out and celebrate with us. She sang as well. So we had a really good time, but we're doing a lot of good things here now that I'm back in Houston. I'm 6 months in, and I'm so excited to be back home and give back to the city that gave me so much. Entertainment has been a part of me in the city forever. And now that I know who I am and I'm very comfortable in my lane with the LGBTQ audience, I just want to bring entertainment with an alternative perspective back to Houston.
And thank you so much because the party was fabulous. We finally had a fabulous party we can go to and get dressed up.
We had a great time.
Not be sweating and hot and fighting and none of that.
We had a really good time. But I'm excited to have you hosting
the
black carpet, the black carpet runway. So every month we'll talk about the best dress in Houston. So we're going to get to it a little bit later because we're going to bring our other friend out, Carlos Stafford, to come out.
Carlos.
I know. That's my brother. He's a mess, but I love him. So he's gonna come out, and we're gonna talk about the best dress in Houston, and we're gonna spend a little bit more time talking about Noir. But what's most exciting for me is that Terrell sang. He didn't sing. He sang. We're gonna show a little clips from him singing, and also Mary. So people, you got to stay tuned. We got a big show ahead of you. Again, my co-host, Joshua Johnson, stylist extraordinaire.
Born to love you. Here we go again, fire and emotion. Ooh, all up in your face, about to walk away, both our hearts are broken. But the moment you're gone, all my colors fade, then bullets and bombs start to ricochet.
Looking at me and my man. I don't need nobody, baby. Nobody, baby. Sitting right there, looking at me.
We're here, Conversations of Fame, fashion, music, and entertainment. We're going to get to our favorite segment. We're going to talk about fashion. I am so happy to have my brother, my best friend, my law school graduate colleague, Mr. Carlos Stafford, to join myself and Joshua to talk about Houston's best dress at the all-black affair, No Air, sponsored by the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club. So we're going to jump right into it. I'm going to ask them for their top 3 best dress. And as Joshua said earlier, he's going to name somebody who is the worst dress of the night. So let's jump into it. My co-hosts, Joshua and Carlos. So what I want to know from you guys, who are your top 3 best dressed? I want to know who they are and why did you pick them? And Joshua, I'm holding you to your shade, the worst dress. So Carlos, starting with you, who's your top 3?
Okay, I'll say my first, it was hard. It was hard because everybody came out and did their thing. And I was impressed. But I have to say my first best dress pick would have to be Nell Stafford Carter.
Now I hear that Stafford.
Stafford. I mean,
not because they're your cousin, but you know, listen, Nell slays hard.
Yeah.
I want to talk about those shoes. Come on, tell us about the shoes.
Yeah. So yeah, Nell, she is my sister / cousin. However, and that didn't influence my decision, but she was wearing Nicholas Kincaid shoes.
And not everybody knows about Nicholas Kincaid.
Yeah. So basically, she had a mortgage on her feet. So I mean, that's gonna make me pay attention. But then she also, I like the way that she did her elements, her metallics, and the same elements that the shoes had. Her shirt had, her tights. So it was simple, but it was strong because the way that it was put
Her
together.
shoe was the main focus.
Yeah, her shoe was the main focus. She didn't take any focus off the shoe. So
yeah, Nell is always a favorite of mine. We just recently went to a concert together and party, so she's always a favorite of mine. I love the way that she changes the hair up, but one thing she's known for is a good shoe.
Yeah,
and I love a good shoe.
Who's your second pick?
My second pick would have to be Sir Quincy Ray.
Okay.
I'm not sure what he was wearing. When I say that, I don't mean I saw what he was wearing. I like the way that he put his ensemble together. I like the way that he mixed his elements. He had a hat. I like the sweater. I like the harness. I like the jeans, and I like the gold sneaker to give that pop.
Yeah,
so,
he had a very fresh look.
Yeah,
that's a good pick.
Very fresh look.
That's a very good pick.
Yeah. So I was really, I like the way that he put it together. He wasn't all black, but I like the way that he played off the theme of the party, and he made it work for himself.
So who's your third pick?
So my third and final pick would have to be K. Lane Couture.
Miss K. Lane Couture, yes.
Miss K. Lane.
Yeah, I mean, when we advised all of the participants to bring it. Kay brought it. Kay was wearing a Scandinavian full length.
Yes.
Fox
yes,
fur.
for the Scandinavian.
Yeah. Kay was also wearing St. John. Kay also added a little Chanel in there. Her face was beautiful. Her hair, so Kay did it. She brought it. She came with it.
I like Kay's look. It was a little old Hollywood.
Yeah, and we don't have these type of events where you can actually dress up and bring your stuff out. So guess what? Kay brought it all out.
She brought it all.
You know what I mean?
But here's the deal. We have it now. Every second Saturday, we're going to do this.
She brought the whole closet.
We're going to have Joshua hosting the black carpet. And every time we have a show, the first week of the month, you guys and myself, we're going to sit here and we're going to talk about the best dress.
Yeah.
Okay, Joshua, I'm going to take a drink first because I need to hear from you. I need to hear the 3 best dress, and then I need to hear your worst dress. We don't really do worst dress, but Joshua said we're fashion, art, music, entertainment with a hint of shade.
Yes. My 3, honestly, it was hard to pick. Of course, I love Tim Thorne's suit.
Yes, Tim Thorne was a favorite of
Tim
mine.
Thorne was fabulous. He came in there with sparkles. He came in there, it was a custom suit. And he's a fashion stylist and a designer.
Yes, I like
So,
Tim.
I mean, you have to give it to him. My second would be Trisha.
Trisha K.
She came out.
Yeah.
She don't come out very often.
Yeah.
She had her boobs up, honey. She had the Chanel glasses on. She had on the brown fur. She had
Now,
Chanel belt.
this is what I heard.
Yeah.
Trisha's a really good friend of mine, but I heard Trisha changed outfits.
She did.
Yeah.
I felt like she looked like a little
But let's
Janet
go back to
Jackson.
the first one. It was all Chanel. Don't
It was
forget the pieces.
The
She had
Chanel,
bag, Chanel necklace, Chanel belt,
the
Chanel
sunglasses.
shoes.
She wore the Chanel store.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
So she was
did her
fabulous.
thing,
In the red bottom, she had them on, honey. She was
Yeah.
fabulous.
Yes. So Trisha Kane had been gone from the scene for a while.
She has.
At least 2 years. And I heard that Trisha Kane came out especially to support us in DGC.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
shout
We
out
love
to Trisha.
her.
Trisha, we love you.
And Trisha also did a costume change on them boys. Yeah.
Very Janet Jackson. She had a hat on.
Look, you know,
I mean,
I
see-through.
love a woman who's going to do a costume
Yeah.
change.
Yeah.
Who's your third best look?
My third will honestly be your sister.
Miss Trinia Marvez.
Baby, from the Louboutin boots when she walked out that car to the Louboutin purse to the custom dress, she always give me a look.
She gives me life too.
Her hair was perfect, her makeup was perfect. You know, she was nervous talking to me, child, like always, but she gave me a look. Like her boots was I hate when people wear so many labels at one time and you know their labels. I think for her, she does it so classic because I think she don't even really wear a lot of fashion, but she knows it and she loves. She's more of like a trend.
Right.
It's more like for her, she had on the lace boots. That's on, and her top was lace, and that was it. And her skirt was her.
She doesn't speak for herself.
You know.
And she's a shoe collector.
She is.
You know what I
She
mean?
has the shoes, honey.
She gonna have
She has the
gonna have
shoes.
shoes, and she gonna have bags. So guess what? She have them already. So it's not a. I have to disagree with you on saying it's a trend. So I have to say that she's built a wardrobe, so she can go in there and snatch.
She's
snatch
definitely
when she
she's
needs
a
to.
connoisseur.
Yeah,
She's a connoisseur.
Yes, God.
So-
Now, before I give my top three, I gotta get to the shade for it. Who's your worst dressed?
There was a lot of worst dressed people.
So give us a few mentions. We don't do the worst dressed on here, but hey, listen, you're my co-host, so I have to give you your liberties.
Carlos, I love you. You had on a white suit
Okay.
at an all black party.
It was my brother's birthday.
You know, he could have wore red. He could have wore a dark color.
I thought my brother
he
like a
gave me-
sexy Colonel Sanders.
It gave me very much linen.
It wasn't linen.
I know it
It wasn't
wasn't.
Ooh, the
but it
shade,
gave,
shade.
but it gave me
linen.
very linen in the Hamptons in the summer. It was 14 degrees outside.
No, if it
And
was
you had on
14
white.
degrees, I would have had my mink with me. I would have drugged my mink in there with
Then
me.
he got that late. That
Oh,
was
it
the foe.
It was his birthday.
He got there almost at 1 o'clock. And
It was
he
his
was mad
birthday.
at me because
So for those who don't know, we all sit on the DGC, the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club's committee. So we all work together and putting this event on
was
every
late.
second Saturday. So who else do you want to mention?
So wait. So that mention of me was a worse dress mention?
yes.
Okay.
I love you.
Okay.
Is there anybody else who was on this?
I saw a lot of gold shoes. I mean, somebody had on some jeans and a
Now,
sweat.
if you're gonna be shady, you got to call it. You don't call our co-host out. Who else you calling out? I'm just saying.
I love you. I love you, Teddy Lee. I think it was just too much going on. The black, I feel like no. It wasn't a bad look. I feel like without the fur, it would have been perfect.
Who is this you talking about?
Ted Lee.
Ted Lee is
Okay.
one of our ambassadors.
Yeah,
one
he's
of
an
our favorite
ambassador,
ambassadors.
and we love him dearly.
Yeah.
But I feel like without the fur, it was just too much. Because his sneakers was a focal point. You had on the Gucci gold belt. It was like you just had, I feel like you came in you went in your closet and said, I'm grabbing this mink, I'm grabbing this sequin shoe. It was thought about. But and my mom always told me this, and that's a famous quote also by Audrey Hepburn. When you look in the mirror, just say something should be taken off.
Okay.
You say something
should be taken off.
should be taken off.
It's never.
So you've given 3 top end dress,
and I got one more word.
And who's your third worst?
Caitlin Couture.
Miss Kaylin Couture, Carlos' best dress.
Yeah.
Yes. First of all, the belt was wrong with the outfit. I think without the belt, it would have been perfect. Without the belt, the belt should have been off. The sequin boots was too much. She should have wore a pump. If you're gonna bring out a fur, and we love fur. If you're gonna bring out that kind of fur, it needs to be the focus of the party, not the sequin shoes, not the sequin top, not the waist trainer belt, not the red accessories, not the big hair, not the green eyeshadow, not the over dramatic lashes. It was too much. Not the new lipstick. It was just too much.
Wow.
Look,
Well, okay.
Caitlin is fabulous, but I see.
I have to disagree. Sometimes I don't
pay it.
Carlos, fight for your best
Yeah,
dress.
sometimes sometimes I mean, if it's all right, then I don't think
It
it would be
wasn't
too
right.
much.
It was
You know what I mean?
wrong.
Now, every second Saturday, we'll have this event. We'll walk the black carpet, and we'll let you guys chime in too. you can send us a note at info@ghsentertainment.com, or you can hit us on Instagram, DGC Houston, or Facebook, the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club, and you can let us know who do you pick as your best dress. But guess what? Every second Saturday, we'll have this conversation, and you can chime in whether you agree or disagree. Now, we normally don't do the worst dress, but we're going to leave all the shade up to Joshua. Joshua will be our shade couture person for the show.
That's just mean, but oh well, I don't care. Yeah. Hey, I don't
Well,
care.
listen, we thank you guys for joining in for the Best Dress segment, and we look forward to seeing you soon. We have so much in store for you. Stay tuned. There's more show ahead.
And I didn't have on linen. It was white, but it wasn't linen.
Hey guys, we have a great home video selection for you, and it's available on iTunes. This movie is called Rag and Tag. It is set in London, and it's based about two African-American men that met as children, and they knew that they had a very, very special relationship, and it stood the test of time. 10 years they were apart and knew that they loved each other and they were soulmates. So I invite you to take a look at my personal favorite, Rag and Tag. Here's the video. Take a look and download it from iTunes. I promise you, this will be a great look for the holidays to spend with your loved one.
It will keep you safe until you're old enough to come back. And if it comes to the referee, you can flog it.
Who is that?
Friend.
Space would do us good. Help us figure out what's best for both of us. It's not necessarily the same.
These feelings, I just need to get my head around things, you get me?
I'm not sure if I do.
Leviticus chapter 20 verse 13. And if man also lie with mankind, as with a woman, then both of them have committed an abomination and are condemned to death. Do you want him to surrender everything? His hopes, his beliefs, his ambitions?
He is my ambition. Everything I've ever wanted leads back to him.
This segment of the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club Second Saturday Experience is brought to you by Right Touch Taxes in Houston, Texas, and our subsidiary company Think Smart Taxes in Atlanta, Georgia. At Right Touch Taxes in Houston, Texas, we put the maximum refund in your hands. For more information, contact us at 713-939-1900. If you are in the Atlanta area, Think Smart Taxes offers prompt professional tax services and cash referral programs. For more information, contact us at 404-295-5283. MLK Weekend 2018 is here, and the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club Second Saturday Experience will be hosted by Jensen Atwood from the popular TV series and movie Noah's Ark on January 13th, 2018 at The Hive, 4710 Net Street. Doors open at 10 p.m. For online tickets and VIP sections, go to DGC Second Saturdays at Eventbrite.com. See you there, and remember, DGC does give parties, but we create social experiences.
What up? It's your boy Jensen Atwood. Meet me in Houston, Texas, H-Town, January 13th with the Distinguished Gentlemen's Club at The Hive. It's going down!
Josh, one of the things I was most excited about for the All Black Affair Noir is that, you know, Terrell got a chance to premiere his new single. Terrell Carter from Empire has a new single, and it's called Him. It's a remake of Sam Smith's song, and it was amazing to see him perform it. And let's talk about it. It's available on iTunes for you guys.
I mean, honestly, you guys, he sounded great. I mean, it's really a passionate song. Even though Sam Smith did a good job, from hearing from Terrell, it seemed more passion behind it. I think everybody should go on iTunes and get it because it's fabulous and it's amazing. And the man can sing, point blank period.
So guess what? We're going to let you guys enjoy Him by Terrell Carter, performed live at Nowhere, the All Black Affair.
Let's do this. Now, I'm going to step on some of the words this time. talk. I got a secret that I can't keep. I'm not the boy that I know you wanted, but I'm not angry. Got faith in me. Say you shouldn't be here, but I can't give up on love. It is him I love. It is him. Say that God doesn't care for us. It is him. It is him. I love him, 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 I love him. My dear Father, we need to talk. I got a secret that I can keep. I know they're staring when they see you with me, but I'm not angry. Have faith in me. Say you shouldn't be here, but I won't give up on love. It is him I love. It is him. Say that you believe that God doesn't care for us. It is him. It is him. Nobody but him. Nobody but him. Even if you don't love me, I love him. I love the him in me. I love the God in me. And even if you don't agree, we need to talk. I've got a secret that I can't keep. I'm not the boy that I know you wanted, but I'm not angry. Got faith in me.